Hello and welcome to this week's market update for October 23rd, 2017. My name is Adam Straseske and I'm so grateful to be here right now. Here are some important disclosures and our agenda for today. We always start out with the broad market and then we're going to dive into the operating plan, what we like and what we don't like. So the first question we always ask, are we in bear market territory? The answer is no, not even close. According to this indice measurement, the All World ex-USA Index is underpacing the S&P 500 slightly. Both, however, are far above Treasuries on a 12-month rolling basis, and so we're not even close to bear market territory, nor worried about it at this point. The second correction risk coming into this week's trading action, it's probably a little bit higher. Of the three things that we look for, it is overbought and there is a negative divergence. You can see right here, price of the S&P 500 is increasing while breadth is decreasing both on the longer term and on the shorter term. So that's just a warning. Doesn't mean that prices are going to go flat to down this week, and as a matter of fact, that's the best that the bears have been able to get lately when breadth is overbought, is flat price action. So we'll see if it can wear on the market this week and it comes down a little bit. But right now the overall trend of the S&P 500 is up. As you can see, we're in this broad bull channel right here. As a matter of fact, we're in a tight bull channel right here, which is the second, really the second strongest type of trend that you can get. You can see each time the S&P 500 closes the week out, looks like it might stall, blast off to new highs, and you can see the same thing here for last week. So looks good for the bulls right here. If we do get a pullback, the price range to really watch is the 24, looks like 2480, this range right here, right where it broke out. But more than likely, if we do see a pullback, the bulls will at least like to see a test of the recent high before we get a larger pullback. So it looks good for the bulls right now. As far as our operating plan, still like preferreds in the MSC All World ex-USA Index. And then here are our weekly swing positions and nothing for the scalps right now. All World ex-USA monthly trender down 0.33% for the week. Still in this tight bull channel, looks good. It was an inside bar. We are bullish on this up to a 50% retracement, and that's when we would look, frankly, to be building more of a position. But right now, we're not seeing that pullback. Could be the start of it right here. We don't know, but overall, looks good for the All World ex-USA Index. Canada down 0.62% for the week. Couldn't make a new high. That's okay. This is such a tight bull channel. We would expect to at least see some sort of sideways price action before a larger reversal. As far as the UK goes, down almost 1%. Sitting right on support from the breakout, and we'll see if it can hold there. We've got a second purchase range and a stop all the way down here. So tons of room to move around right now. RTS down almost 2% for the week. Came down to the open of the prior week, it looks like. So we're sitting on support, at least that shorter term support right there. And we've got a swing stop in here. And consider adjusting this up depending upon price action. Japan up 0.23% for the week. Looking good for Japan. We've got a second purchase price and a stop down here. Again, with Japan, lots of room to move around. But it looks really bullish for Japan right now. Nice bull bars, and this is really, frankly, the worst bar, which is not a bad bar, that we've seen in a while. Oil up 0.76%, getting towards that top of the trading range, so we'll see if it can continue. I really would like to see it make a new high this week as far as beyond this point right here. We'll see if we can get there. If we can't, starts on its way down, then we're going to look at the bottom third of the channel to buy some more if we get a trigger. U.S. Treasuries down 1.22% for the week. And if we can get below into this bottom third of the trading range, then we'll look at getting some more. But doesn't look really good for Treasuries. But we could see it is on support, so we'll see if it can bounce in this range right here. In Australia, up 0.76% for the week. Finally made the high that we were looking for. We've got a second purchase range in here, an initial stop down here. So it doesn't look bad for Australia, and we'll see if we can continue this bullish advance into new highs, and then hopefully eventually all new highs. That is it. So we're looking at building in the All World ex-USA index. Nothing for the weekly swings. Got a little bit of reserve cash for the second purchase prices, and nothing for the weekly scalp. Y'all have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time.